Retain gang, what's poppin', man? This your boy Tay, back at y'all again with another video, man. Peace, love, and abundance to everybody watching right now. Before we start, man, make sure you guys smash that like button for me. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And if you haven't already, go ahead and follow my second IG at It's DY Live. I'm giving away a free 30-day semen retention guide, okay? So all you have to do is go there and DM Retain gang, man, and it's all yours. All right, so you guys got to stop looking at that corn. You have to stop wasting your energy to the digital cheeks. All right, I'm gonna tell you something that you can do instead. So before I even get into that though, I want you guys to understand that having sexual thoughts isn't bad. Being sexual isn't bad. I don't want you to think that it's evil or that you have to stay away from that altogether. Okay, I don't want y'all to feel that way because it's natural. You're a man. It's in your biology to be attracted to women. All right, we're not going to try to suppress that because now you're going against your nature. But what we got to do is we have to learn to control our energy. We have to learn how to respond better to our feelings. All right, so I want to say that right off the bat before I get into this, because I know a lot of guys, they punish themselves trying to act like you don't like women, or you don't see that girl walking down the street with some fat cheeks, and you know you're gonna be like, oh, I'm not gonna look. Nah, bro, it's okay, but just learn to control yourself. You see what I'm saying? You definitely got to stay away from them digital cheeks though, because not only is it bad for your eyes looking at a screen, you know, all that blue light and EMF waves that's hitting you, but also it's sucking your energy away from you spiritually. If you're gonna look at something that's real, you know. But I ain't gonna get into all that right now. I want to talk about what you guys can do instead of looking at the corn, instead of releasing to the corn. All right, now what I want y'all to understand is that you have to be an alchemist. And what an alchemist is someone that can transmute or transfer one type of energy and turn it into a completely different type of energy. All right, if I take coal, you know, and put pressure to it, it's gonna turn into gold. So you're taking one thing and turn it into something completely different. All right, and this is what you want to apply when it comes to your sexual thoughts. All right, see what happens when you have those sexual thoughts. You start to get horny. You got that feeling, that tingle that you want to go clap some cheeks. But let that build up. Let that energy build up. Okay, that's your energy rising up and boiling up. What you want to do is when you let that energy rise up, we want to change the channel now. Okay, see, it's all about your thoughts. You having sexual thoughts, that's going to make that energy rise up, because your thoughts is like a magnet. It's going to pull and utilize your energy, your emotions, your feelings to make something come true. All right, so once you get that energy boiling up, we're going to change the channel. We're going to switch our thoughts. Now we're going to put our thoughts into our goals. Okay, what do I have to get done today? What do I want to see in my future? What do I want to manifest? See, now that you're changing the channel, now all that energy that you let boil up from them sexual thoughts is now being siphoned into a different outlet. So now that energy is going into your goals, your future, your task for the day. You see what I'm saying? This is how you make things come true into your reality. This is how you get what you want, fellas. And this is why I always preach on being positive. Try not to dwell on negative thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, when you're thinking negative, like, oh man, I don't feel like getting up today. You know, I don't got enough money. I can't pay my bills. I can't do this. I can't do that. Blah, 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 blah. And then next thing you know, you got the feeling. You start getting angry. You start getting sad or whatever. That energy that you feel is fueling those thoughts. And all you're doing is making it come true. So we need to learn about who we are and how we operate and use it to our advantage. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to let negativity be your downfall. You can switch that energy up and make it work in your favor. Think of your energy like fire. Okay, now if I go outside and just start a fire, it's gonna burn like crazy. It's gonna create chaos. It's gonna destroy, it's gonna burn, it's gonna harm people. But if I create a campfire, you know, and I stack my wood up right, I create a space where the fire is contained. Now I can control that fire and make it work for me. I can use it for light, I can use it for heat, I can use it to cook, I can use it to purify my water. There's many options, but it's working in my favor. And this is what you want to learn to do with your energy. Let it work in your favor. So if you just let it run loose, it's going to be like a wildfire. It's going to create chaos in your life. A lot of guys are programmed, as soon as you feel horny, you got to release, right? And we don't want our energy to go to waste. We want to keep all of our energy for us. You watch Dragon Ball Z when Goku and Vegeta was training with Whis, and he told them that they were leaking out too much energy. All that anger and aggression that they had, you know what I'm saying? He was saying that it's not working in their favor. So they had to train themselves how to meditate and be at peace with themselves to better control that energy inside of them. So now nothing is being wasted. And that makes you more powerful. But if you're just leaking your seed out all the time, you might not think that it's harming you, but it is. In the long run, even in the temporary time, you just leaking out your energy all the time. You might not think it's doing no harm, because you say, oh, well, everybody's doing it. There are successful people that do it. They're doing just fine with their life. They leak their energy all the time. But what about you, though? Do you not want to be at your best? If I can tell you that you can do this easy, simple technique that don't cost you a thing and can make you be the best version of yourself, why wouldn't you take that chance? Why do you want to be mediocre? Why do you want to operate at 50% battery when you can be at 100? You can be at 110%. All right? That corn not going to do nothing for you but drain your energy, right? Because you're giving your focus, your attention to a screen, and you're not getting anything back in return from that. At least with a real woman, y'all are sharing your energy back and forth. But with the screen, the digital cheeks, dog, you're not getting nothing. You're losing. It's a lose-lose situation. All right? It's going to affect you mentally and physically. This is why a lot of guys start getting ED, and you're not confident when you speak to women. You're not confident in public because you got that anxiety. The corn gives you crazy anxiety. All right? So this is what you guys should do, man. Learn to transmute that energy by using your thoughts. If you feel like you have a hard time getting rid of sexual thoughts, use it to your advantage. Let that build up. Let that energy come up, and then change the channel. And a great way for you to do this is every day write down something that you need to do for today. Write down a long-term goal. Write down what you want to see in 5 years. All right? Just write that down. That way, when you get that sexual energy building up, now you have a channel that you can change to. You have a frequency that you can switch to, which is what you wrote down. All right? It takes practice, learning how to control yourself and not just go over the edge. I know a lot of y'all guys get feral, you know, when you get that feeling and you just can't stop yourself. But you gotta change that. That's not a good look for a man. Going feral and just letting yourself be controlled by your urges. That's weakness. You're a slave to yourself, to your desires. So we gotta beat that. You got to break old habits and create new ones. So y'all go ahead and subscribe to the channel, man. I have so much content that tells you how to do this. Also, join the Retain Gang community, man. This is a safe space for you to improve, to ask questions, to build with like-minded souls, to have someone hold you accountable on your journey, and just in life in general. All right, we do weekly calls and discussions. I have some courses available, and it's constantly growing, man. The community's growing. So go ahead and claim your spot now. All right, if you need to speak with me, I do one-on-one consultations. So I'll leave everything in a link in my description and in my pinned comments. Y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all thought about this video though. With that being said, y'all have a beautiful day, and I'm out. Peace.